this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to start an LLC in New York in under 10 minutes. Hey guys, welcome back to Biz Builders, your go-to source for everything business formation and entrepreneurship. Now, if you're thinking about starting a business in New York, you probably already know it's one of the most exciting, opportunity-filled states in the country. But let's be real, New York also has a reputation for being a little more complicated and expensive than other states when it comes to forming an LLC. There's the infamous publication requirement, some extra paperwork, and a few more steps than you might see elsewhere. But here's the good news. Forming an LLC in New York is still totally doable, and you don't need a lawyer or a ton of time to get it done. If you know the process and you use the right tools, you can have your LLC up and running in less than 10 minutes of your own time. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to form your New York LLC, what to expect at each step, and how to avoid the most common mistakes that trip people up. If you want to skip to a specific section, check the timestamps below. And if you find this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more business formation guides, and drop a comment if you have questions about New York LLCs. And if you want someone to handle all the New York paperwork for you, I've got an exclusive discount link for a Northwest registered agent in the description. So let's start with why New York is a unique place to form an LLC. The state is home to one of the world's largest economies, and whether you're in tech, finance, food, or creative industries, there's a huge market here. But New York also has some unique requirements, like the publication rule, that you won't find in most other states. The good news is, once you know what to expect, the process is manageable. The state is business-friendly in a lot of ways, and the Secretary of State's office is actually pretty efficient with online filings. Now, if you want to form your LLC yourself, here's what you need to know. First, you'll need to pick a unique name for your LLC that meets New York's naming requirements. You can check name availability for free on the New York Department of State website. It's smart to have a couple of backup names just in case your first choice is taken. Next, you'll need to appoint a registered agent. This is someone with a New York address who can receive legal mail for your LLC. If you live in New York, you can be your own registered agent. If you don't, or if you want privacy, you'll need to hire a registered agent service. After that, you'll file your articles of organization online through the New York Department of State's website. You'll need to provide your LLC name, registered agent info, business address, and whether your LLC will be member managed or manager managed. The filing fee is $200. Now here's where New York is different. After your LLC is formed, you have to meet the publication requirement. This means you need to publish a notice of your LLC formation in 2 newspapers, one daily and one weekly, for 6 consecutive weeks in the county where your LLC is located. This can cost anywhere from $300 to over $1,500 depending on the county. After publication, you'll file a certificate of publication with the state, which costs another $50. Once you've handled publication, you'll want to get an EIN from the IRS, which is free if you do it yourself online. You'll also want to create an operating agreement, which is required by New York law even if you're a single member LLC. You don't have to file it with the state, but you do need to have it on hand. Finally, you'll need to file a biennial statement every 2 years to keep your LLC in good standing. The fee is $9 and it's a quick online filing. So if you're comfortable with paperwork and have a little time to spare, you can definitely form your New York LLC yourself. The Department of State's website is user-friendly and the instructions are clear. Now let's be honest, most people don't want to spend their time reading state statutes, figuring out the publication process, or worrying about missing a step. That's where Northwest Registered Agent comes in. If you want the quickest and easiest way to form your LLC in New York, Northwest is honestly the best option I've found. Okay, so here's how it works. You just click the link in the description or pinned comment, and it takes you straight to their LLC formation page. The first thing they ask is which state you want to form your LLC in, so you just select New York from the drop-down and hit start. From there, you enter your desired business name, and their system checks to make sure it meets New York's requirements. You fill in some basic details about yourself and your business, and Northwest automatically sets themselves up as your registered agent, which means you don't have to worry about your personal address being on public record. You'll enter your business address and ownership information, and then you'll see a few optional extras like getting your EIN or having them create your operating agreement for you. You can add those if you want or skip them if you'd rather handle those steps yourself. After that, you just review everything, submit your order, and you're done. Northwest handles the actual filing with the state, and you can track everything from your dashboard while your LLC gets approved. The whole process on your end takes less than 10 minutes, and you don't have to worry about missing a step or making a mistake. What I really like about Northwest is that they're not pushy with upsells, their pricing is transparent, and their customer service is actually helpful if you have questions. They also send you compliance reminders for biennial statements and other deadlines, so you don't have to worry about missing anything important down the road. And here's a big one for New York. Northwest can help you navigate the publication requirement. They know which newspapers to use, how to get the best rates, and they'll make sure you don't miss any deadlines. That alone can save you a ton of time and stress. If you want to save time, avoid paperwork, and make sure your LLC is set up correctly the first time, Northwest Registered Agent is honestly the fastest and easiest way to do it in New York. So to sum it up, forming an LLC in New York is totally doable whether you do it yourself or use a service. If you're comfortable with online forms, reading instructions, and handling the publication process, the DIY route is possible. But if you want to get it done in under 10 minutes, avoid all the hassle, and have ongoing support, Northwest Registered Agent is the way to go. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up so other entrepreneurs can find it too. Subscribe to BizBuilders for more business formation guides, and drop a comment below if you have questions about New York LLCs or want to share your experience. And remember, if you want to get your New York LLC started the quick and easy way, use our special discount link for Northwest Registered Agent in the description or pinned comment below. Thanks for watching, and here's to building your business in New York the smart way. See you in the next video.